Hi Broncos fans, this is Yannick Atanga here at the Celebrity Golf Tournament. I'm here today to find out what some of the U.S. celebrity thinks about the World Cup and how Team USA is doing.
Yeah, I've been watching. I watched Argentina the other day, and Lionel Messi had scored a goal. It was like 0-0 for a long time, and I think he scored a goal with like a minute or something left. That was pretty awesome. And I watched a little bit of U.S. and Germany, or not U.S. and Portugal. I watched a little bit of them too. So I've been trying to keep up with it, man. It's great to see those guys get out there and do what they do.
Yeah, so my kids are small and they're just starting to get into soccer, so I've had it on in the house, make sure the kids are watching it, watch some cool goals. So, the U.S. has been playing well, so hopefully they'll keep it going.
Oh, it's fantastic and it'll be great. Now that the Germany game actually means something, I was thinking that it was going to be a friendly here until the last few seconds the other day, but really excited, and it's fun to watch those guys play, the commitment. And I'm also following my second favorite team, Canada. I can't seem to find them anywhere, though.
Well, being a dual citizen, I absolutely USA. They're kind of the underdogs, right? They're not a world power in soccer, especially at the World Cup stage. And to see them have some level of success is awesome. Everybody, even like myself, not knowing a whole lot about soccer, you rally behind your country, and that's the neat thing. So obviously cheering for Canada, but as you already so eloquently mentioned, they didn't qualify. So now I just have one horse in the race.
What do you guys think U.S. is going to do against Germany? Brandi, you first.
For sure, we will get a point at least out of this game, and we'll make our way to the knockout round. Feeling very good.
Thank you. How about you, Kristine?
I think the same. I think what they've done so far has been great. They've been unlucky in that last game to not pull off a win, but they're still in it, and all they need is a point. So I think we'll get it.
If the U.S. wasn't in the World Cup, which team would you be cheering for?
I'm not going to cheer for anybody. No, I only cheer for the U.S. No, in terms of, I think Leo Messi is such a great player, and he's done so much for soccer over the last 10 years. I think it would be great to see him win the World Cup, because I think right now people feel that Diego Maradona is the best player that the world has seen, and specifically Argentinian. And I just think that he's done so much, and he does it in such a quiet way, that I'd like to see him win the World Cup if I had to choose somebody besides the U.S.
How do you think the U.S. is going to do against Germany?
Well, both teams are awfully strong, and both teams backed in, right? So I'm pulling for the USA. I think they're going to have a great shot.
How about you, Coach?
Was that your way of not asking me about how Cameroon's doing? Because I don't see them advancing, unfortunately, this year, nor for our Australian counterpart, Kai. Australia making it. Yeah, unfortunate that the last second goal didn't get us that win automatic advance, but they're still alive, and exciting that they'll get a chance to hold their own destiny in their hands, but that whole group's alive, as you know.
Being a soccer head coach, you know the game pretty well. What do you think? How do you think the U.S. is going to do against Germany?
Well, I think actually, I think both teams will play it fairly conservatively. If they tie one another, they both go through to the next round. So I think both teams will be looking for get out of the game without injuries, get out of the game without red cards, and move on to the next game. So I think they'll both play conservatively. So I'll call a tie game. Besides the United States, which is clearly my #1 team, Brazil and Mexico will be my next two.
Cameroon will be your third one?
Cameroon will be my third one, that's for sure.